Hello family, welcome back to the channel, home of the RC community and home of the Patreon that offers the most value out there. If you're interested in the Patreon, the links will be in the description and in the comments, as well as the links for the merch. We all know that the goal is to become a 9-to-5 dropout and to be self-educated, so we will be properly educated and know what we need to know for this crypto space out here. And as we also know, you not only get the buy and sell trade alerts and token launch alerts, but you get the 8 years of knowledge access to me. Okay, so whatever I learned in my 8 years of crypto experience, okay, you will know. Okay, so you will be properly prepared for the future of your crypto investing career. All right, so those links will be in the description and in the comments, and also you can join and cancel at any time with the Patreon. All right, so look, y'all, I wanted to talk about the holders right quick. All right. Now, the airdrops are coming in. Those airdrops are coming in more and more now. And as we can see, we can look at the charts over here. The charts, we are having some, we did have some heavy sales, but as we can see, those buys are starting to pick up, and we can expect things to just fluctuate over time. But look, I wanted to talk about the fact that, all right, I know that a lot of individuals are still waiting on their airdrops. All right, I know some individuals are waiting on their airdrops. I know that there are some individuals that are kind of, they are impatient out there. But what you have to understand is this: it could be worse. Okay, it could be just like how it is for a lot of cryptos out here, or a lot of developers that have this trend that goes on where they're making the investors pay for the airdrops. They're making the investors pay the fees. Okay, and so what we have to understand is that, keep in mind, all right, I know that this is time consuming and stuff like that, and like I told you, that's a good thing. We're happy that this has not been a rush process, but you have to keep in mind that these developers, the Saitama developers, are still paying your fees. All right, they're still paying your fees. It could have been worse where, okay, all right, the developer was making you pay the fee. Because when you look at a lot of migrations out here, when you look at a lot of things like airdrops out there, okay, these developers do things where they make the investor pay for the fees. All right, now that is the norm for a lot of airdrops out there, for a lot of the developers to make the investors pay the fees. But what you have to understand is that the Saitama team right now, they've always been trying to go a different route for you. Okay, they've always kept it unconventional for the investors, for the community out there, and that's showing. Okay, they took the unconventional route when it came to the project. They took the unconventional route when it came to marketing wallets, tokenomic, not having all of that stuff starting out. They've just been an unconventional development team. Okay, and the thing is, you see that all the way with the migration, all the way up into the airdrops. Okay, and the thing is this: the investors, the community, we are actually benefiting from that unconventional mindset. Do you understand? Because they could be making you pay the fees, but instead of them making you pay the fees, they are paying the fees. They're paying the fees for you, so you don't have to come out of pocket. Okay, and that also plays a factor. That also plays another factor on why, just one factor, okay, of why this is a time-consuming process. Okay, this is a time-consuming process because not only are they paying the fees for you, okay, but they're making sure that they do not make any mistakes when it comes to managing their revenue, when it comes to managing the fees that they have to pay out. Okay, they're making sure that they don't oversend tokens, which mean they will have to overspend. They're making sure they do not overspend. Okay, because every mistake that's made is costly. Okay, every mistake that's made is costly. What they do not want to do is overspend. They're already spending, okay, in my opinion, they're spending out of their pockets. Okay, it's cost somewhere between like $3 million or close to $3 million, and who knows what's going on behind closed doors. It could be a situation there where they're actually paying more for a lot of your airdrops out there. So a lot of individuals have to be mindful. Be mindful that this is an unconventional project. This is an unconventional development team, and it could be worse. All right, I know that there are some individuals out there already who have been involved with airdrops who had to pay the fees. Okay, and the thing is this: we finally get to a project like Saitama, who is also doing who also did the migration and is doing the airdrop, who are not having individuals pay the fees. And the thing is, you do not get a lot of the critics who are even mentioning this. All right, what the critics are going to do is they're going to mention this, okay, and mention how this is a fail. How is this a fail? Because the developers are actually paying the fees, okay, for the investors out here. This is not a fail. This is an unconventional approach towards this is an unconventional approach, so the investors, okay, can get the best of the best from the developers, and they can get the best out of their situation. This also means that the developers, not the developers, but it also means that the investors are not losing any kind of value. Okay, you're also getting the investors who are receiving airdrops, they're receiving their value. Okay, so you lose no value. You get your airdrops for free, not paying no fees, and you get all of your value. Now, there have been some investors out there who have been claiming that they've been receiving less tokens and all of that. But the thing is this: what I'm finding, the issue with a lot of the investors is that they're looking at the numbers wrong. They're so caught up in into the multiple zero projects out there. They're caught up into the multiple zero projects. Okay, how can you concentrate on anything when you're stuck on the past? All right, you have to stop living in the past. We're past the 8 zeros thing, the 9. We're past all of that right now. We're in a new phase of crypto. You have to know that this is for the best benefit of the project. This is for your best benefit if you want to stay into the project and be a long-term holder and things like that. All right, look, you're caught up right now in the unconventional mindset of the Saitama Devs development team. You're caught up in the unconventional mindset of the Saitama development team. That's what it is, and then you'll benefit from it. All right, no fees. All right, you receive all of your value. How can you not like that? All right, so I want us to get the big picture and understand that the developers, right, they're still paying out of their pockets. Okay, they're still paying out of their pockets. All right, and they're taking their time. One reason why they're taking their time is so that you get all of your value and that they're not overspending. Remember, every time they're overspending, it creates a negative domino effect within the project. Okay, so I'd rather them take their time, and I'd rather them do it this way. Okay, so everything can go smooth, and we can move on to the next process, getting these airdrops out of the way, and moving on to the next process within the roadmap. All right, because all we know that they're focused on Saitama Pro right now, and they're focused on the airdrops right now. And those are the two main focuses. All right, and both of those focuses right there, all right, it's time consuming. It takes accurate and precision hitting your targets. Okay, so everything stays kind of like in a positive light with the project, because anything that goes negative, a lot of individuals are going to try to put in a negative light, spin it, and then we're all going to think that the sky is falling. All right, so I want to make this video. All right, and remember, okay, every now will be history tomorrow, and you either have patience in this crypto investing space or you lose in the end. You do not want to be a loser. Okay, so this is my video, and I will catch you all on the up and up. Howdy.